This is a tarot and oracle forecast for the month of August 2018. We have a look at those energies, the big energies, the fated energies that will be touching on most of your lives in some way. Some of this will apply to all of you. For others of you, only small bits of it will apply. So if you'd like a personal or private reading or that truly incredible soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. Virgo, this is for your sun sign or your moon sign or your rising sign. If you're a Virgo, we're going to start with relationships. We'll move on to a wealth reading or abundance reading. And we'll finish up with all those fated elements in your happiness reading that are coming in August. So where love is concerned, this is relationships of any kind, any one-on-one important relationship that you have. It needn't be a romantic relationship, even though I use the romance angel cards. So the first card is you deserve love, then it's children, then it's trust, then it's let go of control issues, then it's engagement. You deserve love says you are lovable. Children says your love life has been affected by children. Trust says the situation is calling for you to have faith. Let go of control issues says allow this situation to unfold naturally. Engagement says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. What story I see here is the beginning of the month of August. You realize that in relationships, you deserve to be treated with kindness and respect and loyalty and all those things that you, as the wonderful Virgo that you are, definitely deserve. The children card, I think more is the case of that you realize that you need to also revert back to enjoying life almost in a childlike way. Maybe life, especially relationships, has gotten a bit too technical and a bit too complicated. Too much thought is put into it. And you just need to go back to sort of the beginning again and bring out that childlike part of yourself to enjoy relationships to the fullest. You also realize in August, you need to have some faith that relationships are going exactly as they're supposed to be. And that if you sort of the next card says let go of control issues and let things unfold naturally, and you just firmly believe you deserve love and kindness and respect, and you go back to the beginning and you have like a childlike attitude towards relationships. You sort of expect, you have that optimism, that innate optimism and adventurousness and curiousness. The engagement card says you then see that relationships start being more committed, they have more solidity to them, more long-term potential. Those of you looking for relationships see them starting to come into your life. You see people starting to emerge and come into your life that have far better potential as long-term partners. So the ingredients you realize in August is you are worthy. You need to have trust, let go of control issues, go back to that childlike enthusiasm in relationships, not so much thinking and analyzing. And then that's when relationships get better. That's when the commitment solidifies. That's when you attract people into your life that are have more long-term potential. And some of you may even see the first signs of your partner saying, let's get engaged or married in the future. Nice, Virgo. So where wealth and abundance are concerned for the month of August, you get the tarot card Call, Six of Fire, Moon, Six of Water, and Page of Air. Once again, you have a very, very clear story emerging here. The call says right at the beginning of August, you feel that call to do what you know in your soul is what you're meant to be doing in this lifetime. That's a wonderful thing, Virgo. So to attract that abundance into your life, be it material abundance, abundance of experiences, abundance of the richness of life, whatever it may be, you realize in order to do that, you need to be doing what your soul and your heart truly wants to be doing. And there's a strong calling for you at the beginning of August. And that Six of Fire says, you also realize that in order to do that, there may be people that say you can't do it, you won't do it, you're not capable, that never happens for anybody. But you're not going to let them dim your light, the card says. You strike off on that path knowing it's meant for you. And if the rest of them try and douse that fire, you are going to persevere regardless. The moon says, and the Six of Water, the moon first says you will face your fears. That's part of life. It's part of our growth and our evolution. We never set off on a path without being challenged. I will always refer to the Indiana Jones movies. You go in search of gold, you're going to come across traps and thieves and all sorts of things. It's part of the adventure. It's part of reaching that sort of, shall we say, pot of gold that you're after, be it actual pot of gold or just that feeling in life that looks like a pot of gold. The Six of Water says not only will you be facing some of your fears, square up to them, but you will also feel a bit of nostalgia to the past, perhaps to a time in the past when things were simpler, when they were easier, when life was easier to handle. But the Page of Air says you then swap that attitude, that feeling, for curiosity and openness. You welcome what could possibly be coming in the future. You've seen that in your relationship reading as well. So it's a definite thread running through your reading in August, through your life in August. It's sort of an openness to welcoming what is new out there, what can happen for me, what's the potential of life, rather than saying, well, this is what did happen to me, and if I do that, it will happen again. You actually become open and curious as to what life can actually bring for you. Exciting stuff. For your happiness reading, we use the tea leaf fortune-telling cards because they very accurately will sort of weed out those fated, and I won't say elephants. I've had a few people laughing at my elephants, elements that are coming up in your life for August. You get the inkpot, the dolphin, the tree, the rat, the dog barking, the dog far away, and the sunrise. The inkpot says there will be problems to be resolved in August. That's life. It's to be expected. But the dolphin says financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. So the effort and time you've put into something actually delivers for you in August. There are affairs with your family. Someone is working against you or behind your back. You feel that. So someone in your family doesn't have your back or is not supporting something that you want to do. And they may not even be openly doing so. They may be talking to other members of the family, most likely. But the dog barking and the dog far away says advice from a friend, a distant friend is thinking of you. I think a friend that is not close by, someone you communicate with, either with over the telephone, over the internet, whatever the case may be, gives you good advice. They perhaps get to hear of your situation or of your particular family member or more than one member perhaps not supporting your new endeavor, and they actually give you very good advice, supportive advice, because the final card is the sunrise, and that says new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. We have seen that definitely coming up for you in the month of July, Virgo. Very, very nice. Life is never without challenges, but it doesn't look like this challenge is actually going to stop you. You're going to persevere, you're going to get advice from a good friend, and you're just going to go after what you know your heart and soul is calling you to do. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like a personal private reading, I'm just going to repeat again, or that amazing soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. You can either email or go to the website and book or purchase a reading. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And also to those of you that are sharing my videos, a very, very special thank you. I truly appreciate it.